are no Slayer
because it's a kid's movie. All right. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Sonic 2.
I'm bored.
And today we have a lovely cast here, including a tiny person who's joining us today.
Joey.
Yes, Joey. And now we shall introduce ourselves and our lovely cast. Go for it.
Why, hello, I'm Travis, and I am tonight's scene description as well as Wade.
I'm Curtis. I'm once again going to be playing Sonic.
Yay. I'm Chelsea, and if it isn't obvious already, I'm going to be playing Robotnik.
I am Joey, and I will be playing Knuckles.
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 I'm Erik. I'm going to be Tails, my favorite.
Logan. I'm going to be Tom.
Yay! Donut Lord. All right, and let's light this candle.
Alrighty, lighting the candle now. Sonic 2, written by Josh Miller, Patrick Casey, John Whittington, transcribed by Sonic Fandom Wiki Zone. Yes, it's a good zone. The film opens with the Paramount Pictures logo, with rings in the place of the stars flying across the ocean and forming the iconic arch over the mountain. The Saga logo then appears before the screen, fades to black, exterior mushroom planet Dawn. The scene opens with a space view of the mushroom planet. A large title card reads, "The Mushroom Planet." Closer view to the mushroom planet, which shows a mushroom rising up to greet the dawn. It bumps into the cap of another mushroom, causing it to tip a small rock over. The small rock bumps into a smaller mushroom, which rolls into another mushroom, which rolls into another mushroom, which bumps into a rock. Should be on mushrooms at this point. The rock then bumps into a line of 4 rocks, which one by one fall into a gear made from a mushroom. This mushroom is tipped, the cap upside down and filled with water, and water pours into the bottom of another mushroom tied to a rope. This mushroom bucket slowly lowers and hits the ground, where it pours out the water once again. This process continues as the water is filtered through many mushrooms, until finally a large rock is released and begins rolling down a makeshift track toward a tiny figure in a cart. The figure looks like Sonic. The cart rolls forward and some berry-like items fall into the cart. The cart bumps into a rock, tossing the figure and fruit out and into a makeshift juicer with thorns. The large rock drops on all of it, crushing the contents. The contents are drained into a cup, which is picked up by Dr. Robotnik.
Doctor's log. It's day 243 in this Portobello purgatory.
Dr. Robotnik is sitting in front of his downed egg pod from the first movie, looking at his environment. He holds up Sonic's quill and uses it to stir his drink.
My only companion? A rock I've named Stone.
Dr. Robotnik looks at the rock with a face painted on it.
The question is, for whom am I narrating this?
Dr. Robotnik sticks his tongue out and puts it to the quill, causing it to electrocute him, just like before when back on Earth. Mini montage of Dr. Robotnik pulling parts out of his egg pod, beginning to build a way off the mushroom planet, and the other ways have been preoccupying himself since preoccupying himself. I see, even I get it wrong.
It seems I've become a feature player in the theater of the absurd, marooned in deep space by that wretched blue rodent. But it's all good, thanks to a breathable atmosphere and my supreme intellect, sharpened against the only competitor savvy enough to bring it.
We see Dr. Robotnik playing chess with mushrooms. As the pieces, he takes mushrooms and places it forward.
Chanterelle to d4.
From behind Dr. Robotnik, the shot shows a rock mirror on the other side of the chessboard, revealing that he is playing against himself. Back to Dr. Robotnik and his mushroom drink machine. He lifts the cup in his hand.
I've been striving to make fungi into a functional drink of choice. Mushroom coffee.
Dr. Robotnik sips the mushroom juices only to spit it out afterwards due to the bad taste. He then tries another batch.
With limited...
He spits out again.
Limited.
And again.
Limited.
And again.
Success.
On this last cup, Dr. Robotnik spits the liquid out slower, clearly annoyed. The scene then changes to Dr. Robotnik pulling long, thick wires out of the egg pod.
But today, day 243 has brought a new optimism to my most pressing endeavor.
The scene switches to Dr. Robotnik looking at a large mushroom with rods and a pole, making it look like a radio tower or a satellite transmitter.
Planetus Exodus to Returnicus and kick Blue Butticus!
Dr. Robotnik climbs up the mushroom to a monitor screen placed on top of the mushroom tower and proceeds to press a few buttons on the instrument board.
If my calculations are correct, and there's no reason to say if, because they always are.
Dr. Robotnik lifts a jumper cable with sonic quill in its pincers.
This quill is going to power my masterpiece.
Dr. Robotnik lifts another jumper cable in his other hand.
Let's light this candle and see who comes a-knocking.
Dr. Robotnik claims the jumper cable on the quill and energizes the power cable, which bolts with blue chaos energy. The tower subsequently creates a shockwave, sweeping and screaming Dr. Robotnik off his feet and onto the ground. The screen switches to a shot of outer space as a shockwave of chaos energy generates a stream of light stretching through space before dissipating. Yeah, there we go.
Dissipating.
Dissipating. Oh my God. I'm off. Cut to exterior mushroom planet night. Yes. Dr. Robotnik lies where he fell and a ring portal appears in front of him. Soon after, a trio of humanoid forms holding spears and wearing giant owl skulls as helmets walk out from the ring portal and scout the area. The head of the trio looks to Dr. Robotnik. Tilting his head in curiosity, it proceeds a bend down and move its spear towards the sleeping Dr. Robotnik. It then gently presses the side of his spear on his shirt before looking to the quill in his hand before he can bend down and take it from his hand. However, Dr. Robotnik's eyes bolt open.
Greetings!
The scavenger backs away as Dr. Robotnik uses his other hand and pulls a trap of grass, revealing his trap. A giant mushroom slams down, causing the mushroom around it to spin rapidly, alarming the scavengers. The lead scavenger unexpectedly steps into a rope tension trap, which catapults him screaming into the distance.
Klaatu Barada Nikto.
The other scavenger looks at Dr. Robotnik, who kicks a mushroom, resulting in a giant mushroom stem to slam into the second scavenger, sending him flying away. But the last scavenger opens its spear to reveal electric ray blades. The scavenger swings them around to intimidate Dr. Robotnik, only for Robotnik to use his control glove to activate something back on his ship.
Agent Stone, now.
The egg pod and engines burn a rope that is connected to a catapult that holds Agent Stone, sending said rock flying. It hits the scavenger square in the face and he falls to the ground. Dr. Robotnik gets up and brushes himself off.
Thank you, Stone. It's time to say goodbye to this piece of shiitake planet!
Dr. Robotnik gets up and makes a beeline for the ring portal in slow motion. However, he stops in his tracks, falling to the ground once again at the sight of a large silhouette coming through from the other side. We see the creature's hand encased in a massive white boxing glove like fist with twin spikes. The camera closes in on his face and we see Knuckles the Echidna.
Echidna.
So fun. Marching right up to Robotnik in his purple eyes glowing red from the energy coming off of him, but not unlike Sonic's Knuckles, walks up to Dr. Robotnik and looks at the quill in his hand.
Where did you get that?
Dr. Robotnik looks at the quill in his hand and swiftly lifts it between their faces.
From a little blue menace on a planet called Earth. I'd be happy to show you the way.
Cut to exterior Seattle night. The screen opens to reveal a city. The on-screen title reads Seattle. The camera moves through the streets of the city, following a high-speed chase of a stolen armored truck being pursued by the Seattle Police department. The camera turns to the back of the stolen truck to reveal the bank robbers who have hijacked it.
They're still on us!
His fellow bank robber pulls out a stick of dynamite and ignites it.
This'll slow him down.
The bank robber throws the dynamite at one of the police cars, causing the car to swerve and hit a group of trash cans on the side of the street. The cars proceed to drive past tall commercial buildings. The camera pans up, and Sonic is standing on the roof watching the whole ordeal. He tightens his shoes, does some stretches, and eats a chili dog before leaping down the building and swiftly following the chase.
Watch out. Excuse me. Pardon me. Coming through.
Sonic speeds up to the side window of the truck and kicks the driver in the face, knocking him out. He falls down into the foot area of the front cabin, and Sonic takes over at the wheel.
Good evening, gentlemen. Mind if I drive? Better
Sonic-
buckle up.
Sonic makes a right turn, causing the bank robbers in the back to collide into one another from the movement. The Seattle Police Department continues the chase as sticks of dynamite fall out of the truck and explode up, hitting the ground.
How are we doing back there?
Sonic turns away, causing the bank robbers to collide into a wall of the truck.
And now this way.
Sonic proceeds to make another turn, making the bank robbers hit the other wall, while all the money goes flying out of the truck.
Woohoo!
The armored truck driver in the back of the truck looks at Sonic, screaming through the duct tape over his mouth.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't speak duct tape.
Sonic peels off the duct tape.
What the are you?
Fear not, citizen. I am the hero you need and the hero you deserve. The Blue Dawn banishes the darkness. Holy crap!
Sonic spots a pedestrian on the road, and he and the armored truck driver scream as he drives around her.
Don't worry. Nobody's gonna get hurt.
The bag of dynamite slides up next to Sonic.
What are those?
Bombs! Bombs! They're bombs! Those are bombs!
Relax. Not even lit. I'll say again. Nobody's gonna get...
The dynamite stick's fuses ignite.
I was wrong. We're all gonna die.
Why aren't you slowing down?
That would require brakes.
Sonic presses on the brakes to no avail as they are blocked at the body of the unconscious bank robber who's been driving in the truck. Sonic picks up the bag of dynamite with his foot before transferring it to his hand.
Why didn't you let the police handle this?
Because that's not what heroes do.
Sonic throws the bag of dynamite out of the window. The bag lands in the back of a garbage truck and explodes, scattering trash everywhere.
Thank you very much. Please hold your applause.
Trash falls on the windshield of the truck. The armored truck security guard hears a sizzling sound.
Do you hear that? There's one bomb left.
Uh-oh.
Sonic zooms around the front of the truck, looking all over for the last stick of dynamite.
Did you check under the seat?
Of course I checked under the seat.
You are terrible at this.
You know what? Your negative attitude is not helping anyone.
The armored truck security guard notices a sizzling dynamite stick in Sonic's head quills.
It's in your spiky things.
Sonic spins around rapidly before getting the dynamite stick out and holds it up.
Huh, you can never find anything in here.
Sonic throws the dynamite stick out the window and it rolls away into a storm drain.
Stranger from downtown. See? I told you no one would get hurt.
They look up to see that they are headed straight for an ice cream stand.
Holy sherbert!
Sonic looks around and sees a bag of power tools.
Oh, hello.
Sonic quickly grabs the bag of power tools and then appears on the roof of the truck holding a drill in his hand.
Don't panic. This is only a drill.
Sonic proceeds to use the drill to remove the screws on the roof before zooming all over the truck, removing all of its screws and bolts. Everyone at the ice cream stand looks to the incoming truck and screams as the truck heads towards them. Suddenly, it falls apart, leaving only the undercarriage. The armored truck security guard and the unconscious bank robbers, and slides to a halt in front of the ice cream stand. Meanwhile, the dynamite stick that has fallen into the storm drain explodes, causing all the sewer plates on the streets to burst upward. Gushers of dirty water bursting out of them, all to the tune of the 1812 Overture. The Seattle Police Department arrives at the scene, and armored truck An armored truck security guard looks up to see Sonic on top of a nearby building.
No need to take me, citizens. All of the rights work for blue justice.
You're a terrible hero.
Sonic laughs and runs down the building and through the ruined streets before zooming off. Cut to exterior Green Hills, morning. The sun rises over a mountain range as Sonic races across a large bridge past a sign that says, "Welcome to Green Hills, the little city with a big heart." Pop 1981 evaluation 3,445 feet high. It's very high. He passes Wade sitting up in a police car holding a speed watch.
Morning, Wade.
Morning, Sonic. Sonic zooms past Wade and races up a mountain and stops at a small rocky ledge overlooking Green Hills.
Good morning, Green Hills.
Sonic races down the mountain toward the Wachowski. This sounds like a Boston term. Wachowski. Oh, okay, my bad. House then runs to the roof and stops. He looks through the window before slowing, entering the room. Sonic moves extra slow, trying not to make any noise, and tiptoes to his bed. Each step he takes makes an inconvenient, squeaky floorboard sound.
Come on.
Sonic grabs something out of the bottom of his shoe and sees that it's a few dirty banknotes. Ooh, dirty banknotes. He realizes that if his new parents find out, he'd be busted. He frantically looks around, eyeing his nightstand drawer with a "keep out" sticker on it. He opens it up and puts it to the banknotes in it. He then gets up to his bag of rings and opens it. He gets out the world map and looks at it, only for a feather to slide out. Sonic gasps as the feather gently floats to the ground. He picks it up, remembering Long Claw.
I miss you, Long Claw. Trying to make you proud.
Sonic puts the feather back on the map and closes it up before putting it back in its pouch and closing it. He then puts the pouch on the nightstand before getting into bed.
Now, we're a little shut-eye.
Just as Sonic falls asleep, Ozzy comes to him and licks his face, waking Sonic back up.
Ozzy, morning ring.
Sonic covers himself in his blankets just as Maddie comes in with a hamper of laundry. Brian, Mandy. Sonic, you're still in bed. You're supposed to meet Tom, remember? Ozzy yanks the blankets off of an exhausted Sonic, making him flop face first to the floor.
All right. I'm up.
Exterior Lake Montana day. Sonic and Tom are in a rowboat in the middle of the lake fishing.
What a day. Thanks for coming out, bud. You know, I feel like you and me, we haven't had much time together lately.
Pause, but Sonic
What's going
says,
over there? You getting any bites?
Sonic is revealed to bent over asleep and snoring. Tom rocks the boat slightly, making Sonic fall into the water, which makes him wake up.
I can't swim. I might die. Don't look at my closet.
Tom bends over and fishes Sonic out.
Hey, you're good. You're all right. Come on.
It's freezing.
Tom gets a blanket and wraps it around Sonic.
All right, okay. Take it easy. Are you good? All right. Now that you've had a nap and a bath.
Cut to interior Sonic's room night. Tom coming up to Sonic's room.
I went to your room last night to bring you some new comics, and
Tom finds a figure of what looks to be Sonic reading a newspaper upside down. Tom comes closer, but his foot triggers a rope in front of him, making the Sonic doll wave his hand up and down while a recording of Sonic's voice plays.
Whoa. Stop right there. I would come any closer because this little hedgehog had way too many chili dogs. Oh no. I'm so embarrassed. Get out of here, quick.
The newspaper drops a fully revealed, crudely crafted Sonic doll, a goofy cartoon face drawn on it.
Oh no, here comes another one. Go now, save yourself.
The recording loops back to the start. Tom looks unimpressed as the Sonic statue falls over and the recording begins to distort.
Whoa. Stop right there. I wouldn't come any closer because
Back to exterior Lake Montana Day.
I knew I should use real farts.
Tom slaps a newspaper in between them with the headline reading The Daily Observer, Mayhem in Seattle.
How many times are we gonna do this?
What? Cash a line and not cash anything? Seems like a billion.
You know what I'm talking about. The lying, the sneaking out, the pretending to be Batman.
Who dressed this? In my pendant.
Whatever, you're being reckless.
No, not this conversation again.
Hey, it's no fun for me either. But if you keep being irresponsible, we're gonna have to keep having this conversation.
How is it irresponsible to use my powers?
Sonic, you destroyed an entire city block.
Block was already messed up. Who cares? Look, I stopped a robbery. I was a hero.
No, you put people in danger, and that's not what a hero does.
Supposed to be my friend. Stop trying to be my dad. I can take care of myself.
Sonic, taking care of yourself is not what being a hero is all about. It's about taking responsibility for other people. And right now, whether you want to hear this or not, you're still just a kid. You got some more growing up to do before you're ready to be a hero. Trust me when I tell you, there will come a time when your powers will be needed. But you don't choose that moment. The moment chooses you.
Whoa, look at you. Look, I just got goosebumps. Wait a second. See that from Oprah?
No, sir. It's a Wachowski family special. Came from my dad on this very boat on this very lake. He'd always try to steer me in the right direction. That's what Maddie and I always try to do with you. So until your moment arrives, I want you to work on being a little more responsible. Comprende?
Prende. High five on it.
They have-
Yeah, Donut Lord and the Blue Bird are back at it again.
Sonic zooms to the back rear of the boat and dunks his whole bottom half into the water and while still holding on to the boat.
Hang on, speedboat.
Sonic proceeds to run in the water, laughing and pushing the boat along at Sonic speed.
Sonic!
Woohoo!
Cut to interior Wachowski house day. Tom and Maddie are packing to go to Hawaii.
So how excited are you to go to Hawaii with me, yeah?
The two enter the living room to see Sonic and Ozzy, with Sonic holding a clipboard with a spatula. Both of them wearing sunglasses, staying in front of a ring portal with the view of Hawaii visible through it.
Welcome to Sonic Air, the fastest way to travel. Now boarding groups 1 and 2.
Aw, Sonic, this is so fun.
I'm sorry, ma'am. You're group 3. Please wait your turn. Anyone from groups 1 and 2?
Just let him get it out of his system.
Okay, and everybody else, right this way.
Thank you. Maddie walks forward, but Sonic stops and pretends to scan her using the spatula as a metal detector and making scanning noises. He then nods and lets Maddie pass. He looks to Tom.
And you, sir?
Tom walks up with Sonic, doing the same to him. Suddenly, he makes a loud beeping noise as though his metal detector has found something.
Terrible shirt detected.
There we go.
Okay, we're free to go. Enjoy your trip. Bye-bye now.
Okay.
Tom bends down to Sonic's level and opens his arms.
Bring it in.
Tom, I'm about to be Hedgehog House for the first time. I think I'm a little mature to hug you goodbye.
Okay, what about a power bump?
Power bomb.
Tom and Maddie both make a fist.
Yes, power bump. That's more like it.
They all fist bump and then raise their open hands to the sky.
Wachowski.
Wachowski, Tom and Maddie head through the ring portal as Sonic holds up another ring.
Okay, use this one to get back home.
Sonic tosses the ring to Tom, who catches it in his hand.
All right. We're off. Okay. Be good.
Yes, you have our number.
Sorry, I can hear you're traveling through a cross-dimensional portal.
The ring proceeds to close.
Miss you already.
Have fun at Rachel's wedding.
Maddie blows a kiss to Sonic just as the ring closes out of existence.
Okay, 48 hours until they come back. We got TV channels, streaming channels, and a house full of food and no supervision.
Ozzy barks.
Let's do this.
Here comes the Hut Stepper by Ini Kemozi. Plays as Sonic parties it up in the house. He jumps on the couch, food flying everywhere, does a dance using different hairstyles, skateboards in the house. and jumps over a pyramid of dishes, using a ring to buy a bag of Oreos right out of the store, leaving a dollar bill in the process. Driving a lawnmower in the house and brings inside an outdoor kiddie pool and has a bubble bath slash pool party inside the house. Exterior Wachowski house continues, yes. The camera zooms out of Green Hills before showing leaves rustling as a ring portal opens and tails pop out. He is reading the energy levels from Sonic on his Miles Electric.
If these readings are accurate, he's here. I found him. I hope I'm not too late.
Tails uses his twin tails like a helicopter rotor to fly over the forest and into town. Cut to exterior Green Hills, Montana night. Tails lands in the nearby bushes outside the police station and looks at his Miles Electric again.
He's close. I just need a way to reach him without being spotted.
Tails sees a police car parked outside the Mean Bean coffee shop.
Standard human transport. Perfect.
Interior Wachowski house night. Sonic is floating in the outdoor pool on a flamingo floaty when he hears a vibrating sound. He reaches down to reveal his phone showing Tom calling.
Oh boy.
Sonic turns the lights back and proceeds to clean up everything in the house in super quick fashion before laying on the couch and answering Tom's call.
Aloha. How's it going?
How's it going, bud?
Oh, just a quiet night at home, settling and with a good book. And what's up with you?
Yeah, just wanted to say we're here. But now every word in your mouth is making me suspicious.
What? You gotta relax, buddy. You're at the Four Seasons Oahu. Have a Mai Tai. Enjoy some time with your wife. Get sunburned somewhere. Embarrassing. This weekend is about you.
You know what? You're right. You power bumped on it. Whatever it is you're doing, I'm sure you can undo it by the time we get home, yeah?
Exactly. I mean, I am deeply offended by such accusations. So, how's Rachel's fiance? Is he as good-looking person as he in the pictures?
Tom looks over and sees Maddie's sister Rachel kissing her fiance Randall.
Somehow better looking.
Wow, you're about to be the third best-looking dude in the family. But hey, still on the podium.
All right, I better go introduce myself. Stay out of trouble.
Trouble? Don't worry, everything here is completely normal.
We see Ozzy walking across the room, his back covered in shaving cream.
Uh-huh. Good night, bud.
Tom hangs up and walks over to Maddie, Rachel, and Randall just as Randall walks up to him.
Hey, just coming over to say hi.
Yo, you got a nerve coming up in here and after what you did to my fiance.
Wait, what?
Totaling her car, leaving her tied to a chair, man? I should rip you limb from limb. Oh my God, look at your face. Tommy, breathe, baby. Hey, I was kidding.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Rachel put me up to it. It was totally her idea.
Yeah, rascal.
Listen, I don't know if you're aware. Rachel does not care for you at all.
Oh, I'm aware.
Seriously, bro. You got work to do.
Rachel and Maddie walk over to them.
Hey,
Hey,
good to see you. Thanks for coming, Tom. Really glad you came.
really? Well, great. Great to see you too. Congratulations. You guys seem like really happy together.
You're all right, Thomas Wachowski. Can we bury the hatchet?
I'd love that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, bring it in. And if you screw up my wedding, I will end you.
Tom looks scared. Back to interior Wachowski house night. Sonic and Ozzy are watching TV as Sonic eats from a bowl of popcorn.
All right, Ozzy, it's movie night at Casa de Sonic, and your turn to pick.
Outside, a ring portal forms.
But I am not watching Snow Dogs again. That movie is the one.
Suddenly, the lights shut off.
Blackout.
Sonic zooms away and returns with a flashlight. He wraps himself in a blanket and puts the light under his face, illuminating him in a creepy way.
Ooh, Ozzy.
Ozzy whimpers and runs off.
Oh, sorry, buddy. Everything's okay.
Suddenly, the TV screen shows a static screen startling Sonic.
Excuse me? We did not order a poltergeist.
Sonic leaves the living room and goes to the entryway. Lightning flashes to reveal a shadow.
If this is the pizza guy, this is really unprofessional.
Sonic gingerly reaches for the doorknob just as the sparks surround it, making Sonic back away. Soon after, the doorknob falls off and the door slowly opens to reveal Dr. Robotnik across from Sonic with his finger of his control glove glowing like a welder.
Eggman?
Dr. Robotnik blows out the tip of his glove like a candle and looks at Sonic.
Hello, Hedgehog. Did you miss me?
I don't know how you got back, but you made a big mistake coming here.
Au contraire, mon frere. The mistake was thinking that you'd won, but that was just a prelude, an hors d'oeuvre, an aperitif, an amuse-bouche.
I get it.
I don't think you do, but you're about to, and so will that idiot sheriff and his wife.
Sonic makes a fist, his chaos energy building up.
And your little dog, too!
Sonic rushes up and time slows as he prepares to punch Dr. Robotnik in the face. Dr. Robotnik then slides away to reveal Knuckles behind him, leaping right at a surprised Sonic. Time goes back to normal as Knuckles punches Sonic right through the living room wall, destroying the TV in the process. Sonic lays on the couch, dazed, and sees Knuckles looking through the wall at him.
Huh? Who are you?
Knuckles walks into the living room as Sonic gets up. Dr. Robotnik sticks his head through the hole.
Where are my manners?
Dr. Robotnik walks into the living room and stands behind Knuckles.
Sonic, meet Knuckles, my new BFFAE, bestest friend forever and ever.
Sonic grabs his bag of rings from the floor and straps it to him like a backpack.
Look, Robotnik, I don't care who you brought to help you. You're never going to get mine.
Do I look like I need your power?
Nice. Knuckles raises his fist to reveal red chaos energy. Crossing through it, Sonic dashes at Knuckles only for Knuckles to punch him straight through the wall and out the yard. He looks up to see Knuckles standing across from him, pounding his fists together. Dr. Robotnik appears behind him, eating Sonic's popcorn. Sonic starts building up chaos energy.
So nice when diabolical evil lives up to the hype.
Where is it?
Oh, you want it? Here it comes.
I was expecting more of you. You're unskilled, untrained, and unworthy.
You forgot one. Unstoppable.
Sonic zooms right at Knuckles, resulting in a new explosion of light. As it dims, it reveals that Knuckles is holding Sonic in place in his spin attack form. Knuckles walks around, raises a fist, and pummels Sonic into the ground, creating a massive explosion of chaos energy and a large crater. Dr. Robotnik bowl of popcorn flies into his face. Knuckles grabs Sonic by the throat and pins him against a tree.
It is my destiny to what my ancestors could not, to restore the ultimate power for the home of my people.
Ultimate power? I don't know what you're talking about. You got the wrong guy.
Ultimate power. Now you're speaking my language.
Don't play dumb with me, apprentice of Longclaw.
You knew Longclaw?
Longclaw and her people were the swarm enemy of my tribe, the Echidna. We fought and died in their hands, and now you will die in mine.
Suddenly, a police car crashes through the fence, emergency lights blazing, and heads right toward the Knuckles. He then lets go of Sonic, but gets hit and sent into the shed. Tails pulls up next to Sonic and opens the passenger side door.
Come on, get in. I'm on your side.
I'm sorry, who are you?
Sonic looks at Knuckles, who is starting to regain consciousness.
You know what? It doesn't matter.
Sonic gets into the car only for Dr. Robotnik to leap onto the windshield, making Sonic and Tails scream. Dr. Robotnik claws at Sonic's side of the windshield like a rabid dog.
Oh, he's got a rabbit. Get us out of here. Go, 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 go.
Tails presses a button on his Miles electric and small magnetic gadgets on the pedals, makes the car go in circles.
See ya.
Turning left, Tails tosses Dr. Robotnik into the bushes as he and Sonic drive off.
Make sure to get your shots, Eggman.
Dr. Robotnik gets up and looks at the leaving vehicles. Knuckles gets up with his eyes glowing red as he proceeds to chase after the car at high speed. Sonic screams as he sees Knuckles heading toward them.
Wow. Okay. Let me just say it is an honor to finally meet you, Sonic. Is it okay to call you Sonic? Everyone calls me Tails. You're probably wondering why.
Let me guess, because of the extra tail?
That's right. I should have known you'd get that.
Cool. Also, what's going on? Robotnik's back. And who's Clifford, the big red rage monster?
Oh, that's Knuckles. He's the last of the Echidnas, the most dangerous warrior in the galaxy. He's obsessed with finding the Master Emerald.
Are you serious? Master Emerald? That's just a bedtime story.
Oh, he believes it's real, and he must think you're the key to finding it.
Sonic looks up and sees they are heading toward a red stoplight.
Red light, give me the wheel.
Sonic pushes Tails away and takes the wheel.
Hey, what are you?
Move your foot.
Sonic drives right past a water truck and looks to see the Knuckles is no longer on their trail.
I think we lost him.
Knuckles rolls through the truck and leaps onto the roof of Sonic and Tails' car, ripping off the siren lights and punching right through the roof, making Sonic and Tails scream.
We did not lose him. We definitely did not lose him.
Knuckles rips the passenger door off just as he heads off for Cliff Road. Tails looks down to see the dropping ground as they head for a turn on the road.
I got an idea. Do you trust me?
Of course not. I literally just met you.
Just let me.
Whoa, what are you doing?
Tails takes the steering wheel and drives right towards the cliff's edge. The car drives right off the ledge as the Tails grabs Sonic and uses his own twin tails to fly them out of the car. Knuckles leaps out, trying to give chase, but he misses. He slams the spikes on his gloves onto the side of the cliff to keep himself from falling. As the car explodes against the ground below, Sonic has his eyes closed, screaming until he realizes that he is in the air flying.
We're flying. Did your butt just turn into a helicopter?
A buttcopter. Only Sonic the Hedgehog can come up with something like that.
Dr. Robotnik arrives on a slow-moving lawnmower when he gets off and kicks indignantly as he... Oh my god. Indignantly. Oh, thank you so much. As he watches Sonic and Tails flies away.
Foxy move.
Dr. Robotnik raises his control glove and starts tapping on it.
Want something done? You have to hire someone you can push around.
Cut to interior mean coffee calf night. Cut to Agent Stone as he prepares a latte. He then takes out a pair of latte art pencils and sketches something. He looks down to the face of Dr. Robotnik drawn in the foam.
Doctor, where are you?
A customer walks up and stirs the cup with Dr. Robotnik's image in it before walking away with the mug of coffee.
Freak.
Pull back to reveal again Agent Stone at work in the mean coffee calf. He hears a ding and looks down at his smartwatch to see a message that reads, "Prepare my latte." His eyes widen.
Oh, I'm sorry, folks. I have to close early. Everybody out. Everybody out. Thank you for visiting the Mean Bean. All right. Good night. Good night.
The customers reluctantly leave, and once they're all out, Agent Stone flips the sign from open to closed. He removes the passing health inspector's grade, revealing an F-. He runs up to one of the boilers and temperature gauge on it transforms into a retina scanner and scans Agent Stoner's eyes. A red button appears on the spill guard of a drink machine with Agent Stone's presses. Exterior outer space above Earth, a satellite lights up. Interior mean bean coffee calf continuous. Agent Stone stands at the register beaming.
He's back. He's back.
Exterior outer space above Earth, a large egg-shaped pod detaches from the satellite and heads for Earth. Exterior cliffside continuous. The egg pod lands at the location of Dr. Robotnik, who puts his goggles on as a door on the pod opens up for him. The machine then opens panels to reveal storage for his Betniks, including the standard egg-shaped drones and buzz bombers. Dr. Robotnik gets cleaned up and inside the pod, and when he emerges, he is in a new suit with his army of Betniks behind him.
That's more like it. I've been rehatched!
The scene cuts to Knuckles, who is scaling the cliff, using his own fist to hoist himself upward before a laser blast stops him in the tracks. He turns to see a squad of Batniks surrounding him as Dr. Robotnik looks down at him.
So, my massively metacarpal friend, you mentioned ultimate power back at the house?
The Master Emerald, it does not concern you. I brought you off that planet. I got you off that planet, and you brought me to the Hedgehog. We have no more use for each other.
Well, I hate to be a contrarian, but I think we might.
Dr. Robotnik presses a few more buttons on his control glove, and the robots close in on Knuckles.
You think these machines are a match for me? I will shatter them like the bones from a fallen... Oh, they are stairs.
Knuckles looks down and sees they had made a staircase for him. He climbs them and gets to the top, facing Robotnik.
You see, Earth is my turf, G. You don't know how to floss. You'll be lost without me.
I understand nothing of what you just said.
I help you retrieve the emerald, and you use it to destroy the hedgehog!
You're suggesting an alliance.
Around here, we simply grip each other's hands tightly.
Dr. Robotnik lowers his hand for a handshake, and Knuckles grips his hand so tight that bones crack. Dr. Robotnik quickly frees his hand and shakes it from pain.
Ha! Ha, you truculent space bumpkin! You crushed my favorite hand!
Really, my hand is uninjured. But I'm now convinced of your commitment.
Oh, goody! He exclaimed as he relocated two of his knuckles. I'm delighted to be on the same team.
With a few button pushes on his control glove, Dr. Robotnik makes the egg mobile come out of the space pod and lower itself down to the two of them.
Road trip! I'll let you stick your nose out the window.
Exterior Wade's house, garage night.
Nose.
Sonic? Where are we?
Welcome to the Wade Cave, which is something I hope to someday say to a woman who's not my mom.
Wade, focus. We need to figure out why Knuckles thinks I'm the key to finding the Master Emerald. And why did he mention Longclaw?
There must be a connection.
Wait a minute. There is. Look.
Sonic gets out the Safe Worlds map and points to the emerald on it.
There's an emerald symbol on the map Longclaw gave me. I never knew what it meant before.
Something's happening.
The map glows as the black outliners turn green. Sonic lets go of the map, and the map falls to the floor with green smoke surrounding it. A hologram of Longclaw emerges from the map.
Longclaw?
Hello, Sonic. If you're watching this, then something has happened to me, and I pray that you've made it to Earth unharmed. This world has been chosen for a very important reason. It's the secret location of the Master Emerald.
Longclaw spreads his wings out, revealing an image of Master Emerald's amazing everyone.
The emerald has the power to turn thoughts into reality.
Like the Stay Puffed Marshmallow Man from Ghostbusters.
Shh!
In the wrong hands, it can threaten all life in the universe. Protecting the emerald was my sacred duty, and now I must pass that responsibility to you.
This is my moment.
Follow the map. Find the emerald and keep it safe. My dear Sonic, you have a heart like no other creature I've ever known. I love you so much. Goodbye.
The hologram ends as Longclaw sinks into the map, fading.
No. Wait.
The hologram of Longclaw's feathers floats into Sonic's hand, then fades.
I won't let you down, Longclaw. So is that?
What? No. Sonic walks over to the map and picks it up.
According to the map, first clue is in Siberia. It's a compass that'll lead to the emerald.
And with Knuckles already here, it's a race.
Knuckles. I knew a kid in middle school named Knuckles. Could fit his whole fist in his mouth. If this is the same Knuckles, we are screwed.
This Knuckles, that Knuckles, doesn't matter. We're gonna get there first.
Sonic throws a ring and opens a portal that has Siberia on the other side.
What do you mean we?
You're coming with me.
Oh, no. I'm just came here to warn you. I'm not a field guy.
Don't worry, I got your back. I won't let anything happen to you.
Sonic makes a fist and lifts it to the Tails, who walks over him.
It's a power belt. On Earth, it means an unbreakable promise.
Okay, I'm in.
Sonic and Tails power pump. Interior meaning coffee calf night. Agent Stone has drawn a picture of himself and Dr. Robotnik in the form of a latte. Dr. Robotnik steps in and Agent Stone smile.
Doctor, it's really you. You look different.
Papa's got a brand new stash.
Dr. Robotnik does a spin and poses, and Agent Stone goes to him his latte.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew you'd come back, sir. I never stopped steaming your Austrian goat milk.
Dr. Robotnik takes the cup and drinks it, tasting it.
Could use some mushroom.
Agent Stone looks confused, then even more as Knuckles walks in.
You brought something. Some kind of space porcupine?
Porcupine, I am an echidna, trained since birth in all forms of lethal combat, destined to restore honor to my tribe, and willing to destroy anything that gets in my way.
Welcome to the team.
Agent Stone bends down and puts in his hand, which Knuckles grips immediately. Agent Stone screams in pain as he hears his punch. Robotnik chuckles as he bends to Agent Stone's level.
That means he trusts you, Stone. Now, let's renovate this dump!
Latte with steamed Austrian goat milk.
The entire coffee shop transforms as the walls shift and flip, revealing a massive computer with a Robotnik Empire logo and robot drones on the walls. The counter turns into a holographic table while Dr. Robotnik looks on in delight. Cut to Hawaii Day. A volleyball rises in the air in slow motion. The shirtless Randall jumps in the air and hits a Top Gun. The volleyball flies into Tom's chest, knocking him down. The scene shifts to reveal a volleyball field with Tom's team playing against the Randall's team, the latter of which is made up of crazy, buff, shirtless military bros. Randall high five his teammates as Tom gets to his feet.
Good one. Yep, solid.
Randall hits the volleyball again. It hits Tom on the head, knocking him down again. Cuts to Tom repeatedly getting hit with the volleyball, knocking him down and over again. The volleyball then bounces off the ground and Tom falls as he attempts to catch it. He looks up at his team, which is made up of a few not so buff guys.
Sorry, fellas.
That's game. That's how we do. That's how we do.
Tom continues to lie on the ground as Randall and his teammates high five.
Are they good at math?
Randall walks over to Tom and helps him up.
Teamwork makes the dream work. Sorry about that, Big Tom. Are you good?
All good. Right.
Tom and Randall begin walking away from the volleyball field.
Hey, thanks for inviting me to hang out with you and your groomsmen. Good quality bonding.
Yeah, bro. Those guys right there, they're more than my groomsmen. That's my squad. Never made it through life without them.
Camera on Randall's teammates.
Get over here.
The camera returns to Tom and Randall.
Yeah, I'm coming. I'll catch you later.
Yeah.
Let me know if you're ready for some power yoga.
You bet.
Come on, Tommy boy. Let's go.
Don't make me.
Tom points at Randall and laughs as Randall turns around and walks away and sighs.
What am I doing? Oh.
Hey, Uncle Tom. Maddie and Jojo come up to him.
Oh, hey, girls. How are you? Are those the wedding rings?
Uh-huh.
May I?
Jojo hands his wedding ring velvet pillow over to Tom as Angie studies it. This little ring bearer has been taking her job very seriously. She's been practicing all morning.
I can see that. How very responsible of you. Except, am I supposed to be 2 wedding rings?
He hands the pillow back to Jojo, who looks down in fright.
Uh-oh.
Oh, sorry. Uncle Tommy.
Hang on. What's going on here?
Tom reaches out with his right hand and pulls on the golden wedding ring from behind Jojo's left ear. Jojo laughs and takes the ring.
You'll be great, kiddo.
Jojo runs off. Hey, baby.
Hi.
Tom and Maddie hug and kiss, and a popping sound is heard. Tom and Maddie turn toward the sound, and we see Randall and his teammates celebrating by dousing Randall in a bottle of champagne.
That's right. Room in the building.
Look at those guys.
Randall and his teammates are now hugging it out.
Wish Sonic had that.
Muscles?
Control yourself.
Mm-hmm.
No, buddies, wingmen, a squad. Sonic doesn't have anything like that. He's flying solo.
Baby, you gotta relax. You're the Four Seasons. Have a Mai Tai. Spend some time with your wife.
That's what he said. Seriously, his exact words.
See, he's a smart kid. He'll find his way. Cut to exterior Siberia at night. Sonic and Tails are walking slowly against the wind in a blizzard.
I absolutely cannot find my way. We are completely, totally, unequivocally lost.
Tails looks at his Miles electric screen with flickers.
Sonic, in this weather, there's no way we're gonna get any readings on this thing. Should we go back?
No. There's a light up ahead. Maybe we can take shelter in there.
Sonic sees a cabin up ahead with lights in the windows. He looks over a snow drift and spots some snow gear and clothing hanging outside the cabin.
Ah, perfect.
Sonic ducks back down behind the snowdrift.
Are you sure about this? We don't know what's inside.
Don't worry. On Earth, people are very welcoming and love to complete strangers into their homes.
Interior cabin night. The cabin, which turns into a pub, is filled with bar patrons mingling, socializing, and drinking. The front door slowly opens and the bar patrons become silent. Sonic and Tails stand in the open doorway, dressed from head to toe in snow gear. Sonic and Tails look around. Unruly-looking patron slowly turns around and glares at Sonic and Tails, who gasp in surprise. Another bar patron slowly pulls out a knife and jams it into the table, making Sonic and Tails gasp again. Sonic and Tails then spot an old lady sitting on a rocking chair and knitting. The old lady looks toward Sonic and Tails, who breathe a sigh of relief, then reveal that she is knitting a skull with crossbones, causing Sonic and Tails to scream. The chef uses a butcher's knife to chop off a fish's head. The fish's head lands in front of Sonic and Tails.
Run!
Over 2, please.
Interior Siberian pub continues. Sonic and Tails are sitting at a table themselves. Tatiana, a waitress, brings them each a menu.
What would you like to order?
I invented them. That's kind of my thing. In fact, my inventions are how I discovered you.
That's
What
not
do
the
you
line.
people?
Oh, two beep Bruce please.
I didn't know what happened there. The Tails holds up Miles Electric, which translate his order into Russian. Tatiana, looking annoyed, takes the menus and walks away. Damn it, Travis, why'd I do that? Okay.
Where'd you get all those cool gadgets?
Again, I invented them. It's kind of my thing. In fact, my inventions are how I discovered you.
Flashback to exit Green Hills night. Sonic runs around the Green Hills baseball field at super speed. Eventually, Sonic releases a pulse of blue energy chaos energy that spreads across Green Hills into space, knocking out a satellite.
Remember the night at the baseball field?
Cut to interior Tails' lab, Tails' home planet. Tail is sitting at his computers, watching his computer in amazement.
Your energy blast reached all the way to my home planet. I saw you save your whole village from that crazy mustache guy.
And flashback back to interior Siberian pub. Wait, oh,
Wait, so you've been watching me this whole time? Even in the shower?
Ah, that's a trick question. Sonic the Hedgehog prefers bubble baths.
Man, you're good.
When I learned Knuckles was on your trail, I knew I couldn't just sit back and watch you anymore. I had to come warn you.
a beeping sound is heard.
What, hang on a second.
Sonic pulls out his phone and to see a text from Tom that reads, "How's it going?"
Lord's checking in.
Cut to interior Mean Bean Calf Night. Sonic and Tom text conversation is being displayed on screen, which Dr. Robotnik, Agent Stone, and Knuckles are watching. Knuckles reads the text out loud as they come in.
Just chilling, watching TV.
Tom begins writing a reply, causing the typing bubble appear.
Oh, dot, 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 dot.
Nice, Donnie. Dr. Robotnik and Agent Stone slowly glance back at Knuckles for a moment before looking back at the screen.
Doctor, why are you working with this imbecile?
Because that simple-minded space trash is the key to finding something extraordinary.
Something to help you get revenge on the hedgehog?
Think bigger, Stone. The emerald he seeks could power my wildest designs. My genius wouldn't just be recognized on Earth. It would spread virally to every corner of the galaxy, allowing me to harness all the negative forces of the universe and commune with darkness itself.
Wow, that sounds big.
It's been on my vision board for years. It's a law of attraction. Didn't you see The Secret? Poof. Kaplooey.
Chloe.
Tom's text comes through on the screen.
Another boring night at home. The hedgehog has returned home.
Balsa, which is Latin for wrongo.
Dr. Robotnik hits a few keys on the counter, bringing up a hologram of Earth.
According to my worldwide network cell tower triangulation, he's lying all the way from the majestic hinterlands of eastern Siberia.
A topographic hologram of the Siberian mountains appears with a hologram of Sonic flying off it and landing in front of Dr. Robotnik and Knuckles on a table with 3D holographic images.
He's a long-distance liar.
Dr. Robotnik flicks a finger over the hologram's head before poking and prodding it at it several times.
Yeah, there's more where that came from.
Knuckles slams his fist onto the counter, damaging the computer screen and disabling the hologram.
Tiny Magic Hedgehog destroyed. Now let's begin our quest.
Knuckles and Dr. Robotnik go to leave, but Knuckles stops.
Wait, what about your minion, the goat milker?
Agent Stone is shown sweeping up the broken fragments of the hologram computer.
There's no room on the ship for Stone. I say we ditch him, ghost him, blow him off.
Designer.
This is how I roll.
Dr. Robotnik leaves through the door as Knuckles scowls at what he said about Stone and tears Siberian
miss
pop.
you, dog.
Anyways. Tatiana arrives and places 2 bowls of fish head soup down at Sonic and Tails' table.
Oh, I'm sorry, but I seriously asked for the beef stew.
He holds up the mild electric to translate for him, but it's not doing as good a job as he thought.
Thank you. Yeah, babeno.
You-
Your breath smell like goat poop.
What did you say?
People at the bar begin to form a crowd around Sonic and Tails.
What's going on?
Maybe they think it's my birthday?
Don't worry, I'll take care of this. Okay, everybody, take it easy. I'm sure there's a perfectly good explanation for whatever my friend said or did.
Stand back. I just farted.
The crowd briefly looks disgusted, then removes and Tails' disguises. The crowd gasps at their true appearances.
Meow?
Throw these monsters in the fire! The crowd cheers and picks up Sonic and Tails, dragging them towards the roaring fire.
Oh my god.
Oh, no. Come on, guys, take it easy. Let's talk this through.
The crowd begins preparing to throw Sonic and Tails into the fire, swinging them back and forth as Tails tries accessing data from Miles Electric.
Come on. Scanning Siberian customs. There's got to be something in here.
Whatever you're doing, do it fast.
Oh, I think I got it. Pavanka!
The patrons that were holding Sonic and Tails stop mid-swinging. Everyone in the pub quiets and looks to one another. Pavanka? The crowd parts, giving way to a burly man wearing a oriental red robe with the word champion on it in Russian, which is champion. He stands from his bar stool to face Sonic and Tails.
The Pavonka.
The crowd cheers loudly.
Tails, what's a Pivanka?
It's Siberian custom to resolve disputes. If we win, they let us go. If we lose,
The fire flares up behind them. The crowd moves furniture away from the center of the room to create an open area.
Okay, we have to grab the map and get out of here. Where's the map?
oh no, I left it on the table. Look.
The bartender grabs the map and puts it on a tray with other objects cleared from the tables. The champion takes off his robe, revealing a tattoo of himself with his arms spread out. He strikes the same pose himself and calls it in other people as the band starts playing. Then starts dancing with others to a Siberian tune. The crowd claps as they finish their round of dancing with a flourish.
Oh my god, it's a dance fight.
Sonic? What do we do?
We dance and get that map.
The Siberians watch as Sonic and Tails try to dance to their music, but do so very poorly.
Here we go.
Sonic tries to mimic the Siberian champion's move, only to step on Tails' hand. The Siberians do not look impressed.
Ow!
Okay, now let's do. No,
Sonic
we're
and
gonna go.
Tails. Oh, sorry. Sonic and Tails collide with each other, falls over. The Siberians once again begin dancing as Sonic and Tails try to mirror the moves. Meanwhile, the bartender notices the map stuck to the bottom of the cup and tosses it away with a second thought. It glides to the floor where the dance battle is happening.
Okay, it's not going well. Chanting 10 a minute looks so easy.
Wait, Sonic, look!
They look over and see the map stuck to the bottom of the champion's boot.
Pavanka!
The map! Come on, let's grab it.
Sonic reaches for the map, only for the champion to pick it up and hold it over his head.
You want? Come get.
He places the map into the waistband of his pants.
Freaks!
Freaks!
Tails begins panicking, seeing everyone mocking them and even seeing the whole woman laughing and holding up their skull, crushed to their face. Sonic snaps out of it with a shoulder touch.
What's wrong, Tails? Come on, I need you.
Can't do this, Sonic. I'm not brave like you. My gadget got us in this mess, and I lost your map, and I'm gonna get tossed into a fire.
Sonic notices the device that's playing the music. He smiles.
New DJ coming in.
He dashes up the sound system, plugs in his phone, causing it to play Uptown Funk by Mark Ronson and Bruno Mars. The Siberians look confused. Sonic starts dancing.
Come on, pal. I got an idea. They call us freaks, so let's get freaky. Just follow my moves. You'll be fine.
Sonic extends his hand to Tails, which grabs. They begin in synchronization. The crowd applauds at this display of dancing. Tails uses Miles Electric to create several holograms of himself, who also is in one dance.
All right, backup dancers.
The champion looks nervous at seeing this as the holograms march toward him.
Here we go.
Sonic jumps up in the air and strikes a pose reminiscent of the cover art of Sonic Adventure. Tails takes flight and lifts Sonic. Hologram of Sonics are created, which are lifted by the hologram Tails in the suit.
There's a lot of me up here.
The champion desperately tries to outdo Sonic by dancing. Tail tosses Sonic into a chandelier, which he swings around.
I love Pivanka.
The champion looks tired out, unable to keep up with the two freaks.
And big dismount.
As Sonic and Tails land, all holograms disappear in glimmering fireworks. The champion finally falls over. The crowd cheers.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Sonic takes the map and waistband of the fallen champion, and the crowd lifts Sonic and Tails up over their heads as the victors of the Pavaka.
Woo! Oh,
Woohoo! We did it!
that was amazing. Way to go, Tails.
Cut to interior Siberian pub. Later that night, Sonic and Tails are lying on a table. Many of the remaining bar guests are asleep.
Oh, wow. Only Sonic the Hedgehog could win a dance battle that epic.
Well, stick with me, pal. Earth can be a scary place, but I know everything about this old pale blue dot.
Do you really mean that?
I mean, not everything. I watch a lot of Discovery Channel, and
I meant about me being your pal.
of course, buddy.
Tails hugs Sonic, who is startled.
Whoa, coming in hot.
Growing up, I didn't have any friends. Everyone in my village thought my two tails were weird.
Hey, I know that feeling.
But then I saw you, the fastest creature in the galaxy. You were weird too, but you were a legend that made me think maybe being weird isn't so bad. You inspired me to leave my village to find you and help you on your mission.
I'm really glad you're here, Tails.
They
I'm
both
glad I'm
jump
here
off
too,
the ta-
Sonic.
They both jump off the table and head toward the fireplace. Sonic grabs a blanket off a nearby chair.
Well, might as well get some sleep. This feels like a good place to spend the night. You'll be able to get clear readings on your gizmo thing once the storm is over. So
Sonic notices that Tails already asleep on the rug. He covers with the blanket before lying down beside him.
night, Tails.
Tails moves his tails to cover Sonic. Interior Siberian pub morning. Sonic wakes up and yawns. He then notices a woman from the bar is sleeping directly beside him and clinging on to him.
Tails. Tails. Tails.
Exterior Siberian mountains day. Sonic is being carried by Tails as they fly across the sky over the Himalayas.
Woohoo! Today's forecast calls for clear, sunny skies and a 100% chance of adventure.
I pinpointed the coordinates. It's right up ahead.
Sonic and Tails spot one particular mountain and they land on the ledge outcropping.
Wow. Hey, Tails, wait up.
Sonic and Tails start to walk toward as they look up to an entrance in the shape of a giant owl warrior.
Okay, we've got a giant owl door. Seems encouraging.
Sonic and Tails push the door open and walk in. Eventually, they see a wall of cave carvings.
Whoa. Ooh, check this out.
Can you translate that?
Yeah.
Flashback occurs as it shows the cave paintings come alive with scenes, enigmas, each
Kidnas.
yes, each holding one of the 7 Chaos Emeralds.
Ages ago, a fearsome group of warriors known as the Echidnas forged the 7 Chaos Emeralds into the most unstoppable weapon ever created.
The 7 Chaos Emeralds circle very swiftly before fusing the Master Emerald.
Master.
Yes, Master Emerald. Oh yes, a single Enigded is shown staying on top of
Echidna.
Damn, is showing it off a tip of cliff facing an entire army of monsters, giving energy forms as he holds the Master Emerald.
With it, a single warrior could defeat entire armies.
The Echidnas
Yay!
roar as green wave out the entire army. The sky lights up as the owls swoop down from a hole in the clouds.
Believing no one could have such power, an order of heroes recovered the emerald and swore to protect it from evil.
The Echidnas and owls fight one another until the owls and the Master Emerald fly away. The flashback ends.
Sounds like the owls and the Echidnas have been fighting each other for centuries.
Like Vin Diesel and The Rock.
To continue through the cave and through the doorway to be met by an enormous owl statue.
Okay, giant owl door, giant owl. Makes sense.
Sonic looks to the podium of the statue, and sees 3 slots with 3 symbols on it.
Wait a second. seen these symbols before.
Sonic looks to the map to see 4 symbols on it and looks to the slots.
Here we go.
Sonic walks forward and changes the slots to match those on the map. The statue starts to shake.
Well, that did something.
The statue spreads its wings, its eyes glow green. A slot in front of the podium opens to reveal an orb, which opens to reveal the compass.
Whoa, the compass.
This will lead us to the emerald.
Sonic notices a red dot on the tail's forehead.
Hey, you got a little something on your...
The dots spread until they're covering Tails' whole body.
Oh no, Tails, get back!
A group of Batniks have surrounded the two and are locking their weapons on them.
Run!
An explosion erupts on the walls, revealing Dr. Robotnik and Knuckles hovering above them in the egg mobile with several Batniks flying around them.
Oh, that guy again?
Heads up, my little stalagmites. Someone call an Uber? Hey, thanks for doing all the hard stuff.
Knuckles leaps off the egg mobile and lands right in front of Sonic and talks.
We'll take it from here.
Okay, we really gotta talk about your new look. It's like Professor X meets a Monopoly man. And what kind of genius shows up to Siberia in a convertible?
The kind of genius that can turn up the heat with the flick of a switch.
With the press of a few buttons, Dr. Robotnik launches a rock at Sonic, who leaps up, grabs it, and throws it to Knuckles, only for him to dodge it and have it hit a wall of inscriptions behind him. Rocks fall, shaking Dr. Robotnik and his egg mobile, and Knuckles holds up the rocks that fall on him.
Good one. I'm sure that wasn't important.
The owl statue proceeds to fall towards a wall, shattering it.
Tails, that's our exit. Come on.
Sonic and Tails head up the statue with Batniks on their tails. Sonic slams into one of them, destroying it. They stop on the ledge and see the way down.
Let's split up. You go high, I go low.
Right.
A little stretch, and here we go.
Sonic rides the remains of Batnik as the snowboard and slides through the snow, and a barrage of aerial robots and buzz bombers chase after them.
Oh, so you want to play?
Sonic continues to snowboard as the buzz bombers shoot lasers at him from their stingers.
That's new.
Sonic is tossed in the air, still being chased by the Batniks, and Tails takes notice.
Sonic!
Tails goes to try and help this keep away, but explosions and lasers being fired by Dr. Robotnik. Knuckles scowls and punches at Batnik, using his remains as a snowboard as well, and follows Sonic. Sonic is still being chased by Batnik, shooting lasers at him. He scoops up a handful of snow.
Snowball fight.
Sonic throws dozens of snowballs, Batnik's binding them and making them all crash.
It's too easy. Come on, challenge me.
As Sonic says this, he heads straight toward an enormous army of Batniks in front of him that shoot lasers at him. He then leaps off the snowboard, and time slows down as he leaps through the lasers, all while blowing the robots up.
We are talking style and pizzazz.
Sonic lands on a buzz bomber and fires at lasers several other robots until he eventually gets back onto his snowboard.
Yeah, I make this look good.
Below the debris, Sonic sees the Knuckles is flying straight toward him.
Great. Winter Soldier.
Knuckles is right beside Sonic, trying to shove him off, but Sonic makes him collide with a big rock. Sonic looks around to see Knuckles burst out of the forest on his right and dodges just in time, making him hit the tree on the left.
For a guy named Knuckles, you're really bad at punching.
Surrender the compass. You are no match for me. I've been training for this my entire life.
And I had no training at all. Yet here I am, ahead of you. That's gotta be embarrassing.
Sonic slides off a ledge, only for Knuckles to pound in two pieces and make Sonic lose his balance. Sonic slips to the edge of a cliff, dropping his pouch and all his rings.
My rings!
Sonic climbs onto the top of the ledge, only to be met by Knuckles.
Has anyone ever told you got serious anger issues?
You mock me with your wee jokes, but you know nothing about me, Hedgehog.
Well, I know you echidnas have a habit of showing up uninvited and ruining my life.
Ruining your life? Another bad joke. I lost everything because of you.
Flashback to exterior. Echidna Village Day.
Echidna.
Echidna Village Day. Thank you, Knuckles.
My tribe was on the verge of its greatest victory. The last of the Hour Warriors have been located. Soon, Longhorn's emerald secrets will be ours.
Young Knuckles is holding his spear, but is stopped by his father.
But my father stopped me from joining the fight. He said my moment to honor our tribe would come, but it was no peace.
Knuckles' father leaves with young Knuckles watching sadly. Sky darkens.
Those were the last words he spoke to me.
And flashback, exterior Siberia, continuous.
I never saw him again.
We both lost everything that day.
Flashback to Sonic's Island Day. Sonic is forced to leave as the Echidnas.
Echidnas.
That expletive.
Oh.
Echidnas!
Echidnas. Oh yes, yes it is. And sees Longclaw on the other side of a ring portal as the Echidnas charge.
Echidnas!
I'm gonna kill this word. Yes.
You are killing it.
Goodbye, Sonic.
No, Longclaw.
And flashback. Thank God. Exterior Siberia continuous. Young Sonic's cry echoes, except for my Knuckles softens for a moment, but is then tied by Tails with electric wire ropes.
Sonic, are you okay?
De Silva!
No. It wasn't a trick. Tails, take the compass and get out of here.
Sonic gets the compass and tosses it to Tails, only for Dr. Robotnik to fly in front of him and grab it.
Yeah! Later, haters!
Dr. Robotnik shoots a rocket from his egg mobile that's aimed right at Tails. The rock blows up behind the Tails, is thrown off course and falls.
Tails.
Sonic zooms towards Tails, him in the snow unconscious, while Knuckles launches himself back onto the egg mobile.
Tails, come on. Wake up.
He chose helping the fox over pursuing the compass.
Of course he did. New friend, same pathetic weakness.
Knuckles looks at Dr. Robotnik sternly. Suddenly, the ground shakes as they look, see a massive avalanche headed toward them.
Break!
Oh, no. Okay, we're in real trouble here. Come on, Tails. You should fly us out of here. Time to wake up.
See, kids? Enjoy the fresh powder.
Knuckles and Dr. Robotnik fly off as Sonic mounts Tails over his shoulder and gets his snowboard to try and outrun the avalanche. The break. Cut to exterior Hawaii Day. Everyone sits for the wedding. Jojo holds up the pillow with the rings and gives it to Rachel and Randall. A plane swoops across with a banner reading Rachel and Randall forever. Randall kisses Rachel's hand as she giggles. Exterior Siberia continuous. Sonic gets out his phone and dials Tom's number. Exterior Hawaii continuous. These rings signify that suddenly Tom's phone starts ringing, interrupting the ceremony. It's Sonic's video game theme. Tom picks it up and turns it off.
Sorry, I thought I was on silent.
These rings, Tom's phone starts ringing again from her place in the bridal party. Maddie gives him a "What is wrong with you?" glare.
So help me, Thomas.
Sorry, it's just.
Tom picks up his phone and sees a message reading "Emergency, call me back now."
Okay, sorry. Excuse me, this is emergency. Sorry.
Tom walks away from the wedding and answers the FaceTime call from Sonic.
What? Better be important. Are you skiing?
Snowboarding, actually, but I need your help now. Life or death situation. This is very second. I need you to use the ring I gave you to save me, like right now.
Okay, slow down. I don't even know where you are.
You take a picture where you want the ring to go. So picture this.
Sonic turns the phone around to show the hillside he is snowboarding on to Tom.
Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Hang on.
Tom gets out the ring and throws it, only for it to land harmlessly in the grass.
What?
Did you throw it?
Tom runs towards the ring, picks it up, and sees the inscription carved into it. He realizes that it's actually Rachel's wedding ring.
Oh god.
What? Tell me what? Oh God.
I think I mixed up the rings when I was teasing JoJo.
What? Where is it then? Where is it?
Tom looks and sees Randall is about to put the ring on Rachel's finger.
You don't want to know.
Oh, but I do, Tom. I very much want to know before I become a hedgehog flavored snow cone.
Ain't that, buddy? I got this.
With this ring, Tom walks up to Rachel and Randall.
Hey, hi. Everything okay, bud?
Not really.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
This is gonna sound crazy. I need to see that ring for just one second.
Have you lost your mind?
I'm gonna give it right back. I promise. Please, Randall, it's really important. Can I?
No, bro, go sit down.
Randall, just please give me the ring, please.
Randall, don't look at him. Look at me.
Randall, please.
1 second. Put the ring on my finger.
No, Randall, listen to me.
Randall, look at me. Ring, finger.
Give me the ring. Just one second.
Put a ring on it, please, love. Okay.
With this ring,
Yes, baby.
I'm so sorry about this.
Tom punches Randall in the face. Much of the shock to the crowd, Tom grabs the ring as Randall drops it and throws it in generating ring portal to Siberia. Sonic carrying Tails can be seen heading for the portal with a massive avalanche of snow following him.
Snow, my God.
Oh boy.
Incoming!
Sonic Tails in a massive amount of snow crashing through the portal, sending the wedding guests flying.
Anybody hurt? Sonic?
Why?
You okay?
What's happening? Are you hurt?
No, I'm fine.
Okay, good. Because you're in so much trouble.
Okay, calm down. You talk.
Okay, quick version. Robotnik is back on Earth, and he's after a magic emerald.
What?
We get it back, or the world is doomed.
See Tails still unconscious, surrounded by snow, and rushes over to him.
Tails! No.
What? Wait, all this happened since yesterday?
Hey, wait, who's Tails?
Tails, can you hear me?
Oh, Lord, there are two of them now.
Okay, let me think. Tails, come on, buddy.
An electric net is fired at Sonic from off-screen and knocks him out. Tom and Maddie gasp.
Whoa!
Suddenly, half the wedding attendees turn and aim loaded taser pistols at the group.
Hey,
Randall, why do all your friends have weapons?
You really should have taken me up on that brunch, Mr. and Mrs. Wachowski.
Olive Garden guy?
It's okay, everyone. We're federal agents. Let me just look at Randall. You two agents, go ahead. Randall's eyes reveals the badge that's hanging around his neck, which angers Rachel.
You mean to tell me that this entire wedding was the setup?
Rachel, wait a minute.
What?
That's correct, ma'am. Every single aspect of Operation Catfish was a complete fabrication.
Operation Catfish? So is everybody here an agent? Are you an ancient priest?
The priest opens his Bible to reveal a cutout with a hidden taser inside.
Son of a... Was the florist an agent? How about the photographer? The woman who waxed my... at the spa? Is JoJo an agent?
What?
Rachel, look, listen to me.
I am done listening. I am done listening.
Rachel tries to attack Randall, but the priest and other agent hold her back. She starts sobbing.
I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. I really am. I am so sorry.
The agents load Sonic and Tails into cages and take them away. Tom pushes a man out of the way and chases after the agents, punching them one by one.
Hey, no, let him go.
Hey!
Sonic, hang on.
Randall handcuffs Tom.
Take it easy. It's not worth it.
Tom! Sonic is not a threat. He's on our side. He's uncontrolled extraterrestrial, and your days of aiding and abetting him are over. Secure them in the hotel until the chopper arrives. I saw that now.
You're making a mistake.
Hold on, Major A-hole. This is still my day, and someone is going to explain to me what the hell is going on here.
After the events in San Francisco, a global task force was created devoted to protecting our planet from alien threats. That day, Guardian Units of Nations was born.
G-U-N... Seriously?
Gun, yeah. Look, what about protecting our planet from Dr. Robotnik? Robotnik is dead. You're wrong. He's back, and you just hauled away the only ones who could stop him. Commander Walters looks at them with disbelief before turning away and speaking on his walkie-talkie. Sounds like Robotnik might be back in play. If he is, I want him found immediately and cancel my 5 o'clock at the Olive Garden. Commander Walker walks off while Jojo walks up to Maddie with Tails' backpack.
Aunt Maddie,
Yeah?
Sonny said his friend dropped this.
Maddie takes the backpack and opens it to reveal all sorts of gadgets.
No, we're not taking it.
I have an idea.
And I want to have a word with my fiance, and that word is murder.
Oh, interior hotel in Hawaii continuous. Gun agents are hauling Sonic, Tails, and Tom into the basement.
Hey, come on. You can't just leave us in here. My friend is hurt. He needs a doctor, a vet, anyone. Tails and Gon, wake up, buddy. Please wake up.
Exterior hotel in Hawaii continuous. Rachel and Maddie are in the bushes, and they see that the hotel has several gun agents guarding at the entrances. All right, game plan. I get inside the hotel and find that we're hiding Tom and Sonic.
Okay, then I find Randall, right? And I squeeze the breath from his lying, deceitful, perfectly manscaped body. I'm going through a lot right now. Let me process this my own way. Okay?
Sure.
Okay.
Sure, no judgment.
I should have brought a journal.
She and Maddie each pull a device out of Tails' backpack. The one Rachel produces kind of resembles a tiny laser gun.
Is this meant to be a weapon? It's adorable. Take that, Randall. Pew, pew, pew. Run, Randall. Pew, pew, pew.
All right, I guess we're about to find out. All right.
Let's go kick some booty.
Rachel and Maddie walk around the pool, but Rachel stops to grab a tiki drink. Rachel!
In a minute.
Rachel chugs the drink before tossing is away. As they make it around the corner, they are met by Randall's groomsman, Drench.
Stop right there.
Maddie tosses a mechanical disc under Drench, which makes a beeping sound before emitting ripples into the air, sending that agent flying into the sky. Beyond him is the door to the basement. He's gonna come back down, right?
Huh? I don't know. Good luck!
Look, Tom and Sonic have to be inside.
I got a fiance to vaporize. Watch your back, sis.
Okay. Maddie and Rachel do a special sister handshake and then split up. Maddie makes it to the entrance to the hotel, only met by several GUN gun agents aiming their weapons at her.
You got her. Move in.
Okay. Before anyone can shoot Maddie, a fast yellow object zooms past Maddie and hits all the agents in a split second, knocking them out. Maddie looks to see that it is a small boomerang, which is now being held by Rachel.
I did not mean to do that.
Maddie smiles and Rachel swoops as they both split. Exterior Hawaii continuous. Commander Walters and Randall sit together, with Randall looking at Rachel's wedding ring and their ice sculpture. Something bothering you, Agent?
I just feel a little guilty about what I did to Rachel, sir.
Don't worry about it. We'll send her a gift card. Now, I propose a toast to a perfectly executed operation. Suddenly, the gun agent that was sent into the air earlier falls down right into the table where the ice sculpture is sitting, causing it to shatter into pieces.
Sir, we're under attack.
Commander Walters and Randall hear cans clattering in the distance and look to see Rachel riding a golf cart at a top speed, hitting everything in sight with Parts Barracuda playing in the background. A just married sign and some cans tied string hang with the back of the on the cart.
Randall, wifey's home.
Oh my God, Rachel!
Rachel charges right at Randall, who leaps out of the way. Rachel swerves the cart right into the reception dance floor, getting out in slow motion as the cart keeps going and destroys the spotlight stand, causing sparks to fly around her. She grabs a bottle of champagne, drinks it, then proceeds to toss it away, slowly moving her finger across her throat to show she's out for blood. Randall's blood.
What a woman.
You no good, low down, dirty, lying.
Rachel, just listen to me.
What kind of twisted sicko tricks someone into a fake wedding?
Rachel and Randall hear a wiring sound again, turn to see Commander Walters holding a taser gun. Party's over, Bridezilla. It's a good show. Stop right there.
You son of a...
Have it your way.
No! No!
Randall in front of Rachel takes the tasers for her. He falls to the ground of the remains, their sculpture vibrating from the shock of the tasers. Very disappointed, Agent Handel. Pulls out Tails' the tiny laser gun. Ha! Is that supposed to be a weapon?
I don't know, but we're gonna find out.
Haven't you caused enough trouble for one day?
Oh, I haven't even begun causing trouble. Hell hath no fury like a bride scorned.
Rachel fires at the wedding cake and blows it out into pieces, making Commander Walters drop the taser and puts his hands up.
Looks like it's real, huh? Right.
Rachel walks over to Randall.
Be honest. How bad is it?
Not bad at all. You got tased. You'll be fine.
I'm so cold.
You landed on our ice sculpture. Get up.
Randall gets up and Rachel tries to hold back her tears as she confronts him.
Just tell me the truth for once. Is there anything about you or about us that was real?
Rachel, look at me. Before I met you, I didn't think that I was even capable of real happiness. But that all changed when you walked into my life. I ended up breaking the first rule of undercover work.
Which is?
Never fall in love.
The two embrace and kiss. The plane with Rachel and Randall forever banner flies past again. Interior hotel basement continues. Sonic and Tom hear the door open and look to see Maddie. She heads over to Tom to untie him.
Maddie,
Come on, we're busting out of here.
to get past the guards.
Because that little fox is into some crazy stuff. Come on, let's go.
You're amazing.
Tom and Maddie walk over to Sonic and Tails and free them. A cut to exterior Pacific Ocean day. Knuckles and Dr. Robotnik walk through a ring portal and end up on a small island in the center of the ocean.
The owls were fools to think they could hide this.
Knuckles places the compass into a slot on the ground. The area suddenly shakes violently.
What's happening?
Wait for it.
A hidden labyrinth suddenly erupts from the sea.
Oh, ho, ho, yes, Eureka! I found it!
Exterior Hawaii continuous. A large pillar of green light becomes visible on the horizon.
Sonic, what is that?
A big problem. The compass led Robotnik to the Emerald.
That's got to be 100 miles away.
All right, huddle up. So we got a plan. Together.
There's no time for that. I'm the only one to get there fast enough.
Sonic, this is way too big for you to do by yourself.
You see that little fox over there? He came all the way across the universe to meet his hero. And what did his hero do? I practically got him killed. You know what? You're right. My moment came and I blew it. I'm no hero.
Wait.
No, not gonna let anyone else get hurt because of me. I'm gonna fix this while I still can.
Sonic dashes off to the beach side.
Sonic!
As Tom says this, Tails awakens.
Sonic, wait!
Tails tries to fly to catch up with Sonic, but he is in no shape to fly and he falls to the ground as Tom and Mickey come to his side. Hold on. Wait. Don't move.
Look at these little guy. You're hurt.
We have to help him. You don't know what he's up against.
They turn to Commander Walters, who has been tied up by Rachel.
Leave us now?
Commander Walters nods and lowers his head. Exterior Green Hills Day. Wade is riding down the road on a Segway wearing a helmet with a police light on it. Hey, Bob. Hey, Maria. How you doing? Working on my moves, just keeping it green. No need to burn the fuel. And speaking of fuel, he stops at the main green and tries to walk it, but slams into the locked door. Closed? That doesn't seem right. Wade peeks in through the window and sees Agent Stone working at the computer. His eyes go wide and he leaves the window inside. Agent Stone is wearing a pair of robotic control gloves and flipping through new outfit concepts of Dr. Robotnik, including an exact replica of what he looks like in the video game.
Close. Yes. Makeover. Look at you.
Wade suddenly bursts in through the back door with his gun drawn. Freeze, police! Oh my God. You got robot hands. You got robot hands.
No, they're gloves.
Get them up. Now spread your fingers. Now wiggle them. Wiggle your digits like you just finished a big musical number. Good. Now turn around.
Why is there a light on your head?
Because I'm the sheriff for the weekend, pal. Exterior, Hawaii beach day.
Water. Why did it have to be water? Okay, you can do this. Gotta go fast.
Sonic takes a deep breath and speeds through the water. He's so fast that he's able to fly above the surface, but also waves start to pick up. Sonic struggles to keep his balance and himself above the water, and eventually it's washed up onto the ocean. Exterior island beach continuous. Sonic regains consciousness and finds himself on the island where he sees the path of Labyrinth. Interior Labyrinth Day. Knuckles and Dr. Robotnik, laid and traveled by several of Dr. Robotnik's drones, are running through the labyrinth. Arrows fly out of the walls, but I miss them. A wall of spears spike into the air and block the path ahead, causing the leading drones to crash. Knuckles and Dr. Robotnik turn down a side path, then jump down, but are forced to split apart. A spiked ball swings between them, crushing the trailing drones. The spiked ball then rolls about after them, forcing them to run.
I don't want to die like this! It's derivative!
Up ahead, a heavy stone door is sliding shut. Knuckles makes his way to it in time, but Robotnik isn't as fast.
Make room for Daddy!
Knuckles catches the door and holds it in place long enough for Dr. Robotnik to slide under it. Knuckles dives under from the door as just Spike the ball smashes into it. Dr. Robotnik counts their leg.
2 and 2. Great. We're still bipedal, more or less.
Knuckles and Dr. Robotnik stand up, looking around for a moment.
Fire in the hole!
Knuckles and Dr. Robotnik duck in time to avoid a flame-throwing trap.
I've solved it. There's a booby trap every 7 seconds!
Just as he's saying this, swinging blade trap swings by and just barely misses them. Dr. Robotnik's mustache before slamming into the wall on the other side.
That was a little early. So glad I didn't cut off my mustache. Hey, little red wrecking ball. I know you're just dying to get your emerald on, but can we be a little bit mindful of our surroundings? May I?
Dr. Robotnik presses a series of buttons on his glove on a flurry of tiny drones suddenly fly about and down each corridor of the labyrinth, mapping it out.
In 30 feet, turn left.
Work smarter, not harder.
Pan to the beginning of the labyrinth, where Sonic is entering. Where Sonic is entering.
My pelvis. Okay. Secret temple. Let's see what we got.
Sonic starts running through the labyrinth, barely avoiding traps along the way. Interior labyrinth continuous. Knuckles punches through a stone doorway, allowing him and Dr. Robotnik to enter.
You have arrived at your destination.
Wow, that really opened up the space. I can't even picture it without with an impenetrable wall now. And the rubble is always a nice touch.
Knuckles and Dr. Robotnik look at to see a stairway leading to the Master Emerald, which is being held up by a stream of green light stretching into the sky.
At last, the Master Emerald.
Ultimate power.
Soon, order will be restored, all because of what we had done together.
Such a lovely sentiment, Knuckles. I think I feel a single tear forming. Sadly, you're as useful to me now as a backstage pass to Limp Bizkit.
Poor Dr. Robotnik can taser Knuckles with his gloves. They both hear Sonic screaming, and he crashes into the room from above. Then a spiked weapon ball following from behind.
Nailed it.
This guy is always trying to spoil a bad thing.
Aw, you guys are here too? Took a long way, huh?
Is everything a joke to you? Why must you constantly interfere with my destiny?
Because my destiny is to protect my friends and family.
I think I just threw up in my mouth.
And if you want that emerald, you're gonna have to go through me.
As Sonic says this, his eyes glow blue, indicating that he is charging chaos. Dr. Robotnik gulps. Sonic then dashes up the stairway. Knuckles builds up chaos and energy and dashes up to a wall across from Sonic. Sonic takes notice of this and leaps to the wall across Knuckles. The two of them then leap toward each other and collide in midair, exchange kicks and punches.
The Echidna is taking no prisoners today. Sonic has heart, but will he lose the quill to live?
Eventually, Sonic and Knuckles land on the ground, lying across from one another.
I don't want to fight you, but you're not giving me much choice.
Sonic leaps towards Knuckles, but Knuckles punches him into a waterfall draining from an owl carving.
Huh, too easy. Let's do this.
Knuckles walks up the stairway toward the Master Emerald, only to be cut off by Sonic, who slices up through the stairways and makes Knuckles fall backwards. Time slows down as Sonic proceeds to run up the temple to right above Knuckles. He proceeds to pound Knuckles further into the ground. Sonic eventually gets out, only for Knuckles to leap out and rapidly punch at Sonic, but Sonic dodges every hit.
Why don't you stand still and die with honor?
Let me think about it. Okay, I thought about it, and I pass.
Eventually, Knuckles hits Sonic so hard that he's sent hurtling right outside the entrance to the room. Meanwhile, Dr. Robotnik makes it to the Mastered Emerald.
Hi there, beautiful. You're the real deal, aren't you? Dove sei stato tutta la mia vita?
I thought it was a kitten. Sonic regains consciousness and looks to see Knuckles standing above him, holding a large boulder.
Say goodbye, Hedgehog.
Sonic looks past him and sees that Dr. Robotnik is about to get to the Master Emerald.
Knuckles, stop! Robotnik's stealing the emerald!
What kind of fool do you take me for?
Just look!
Knuckles turns around.
Mine.
Robotnik! That wasn't the deal.
Knuckles puts down the boulder he was holding and Sonic gets up.
Oh, you poor naive creature, it's not your fault. A more advanced intellect would have seen this move coming a mile away, or 1.6 kilometers.
But I trusted you. You were my friend.
Ha ha ha! I'm sorry, that just hit me funny. Let this be my final lesson to you, you dim-witted celestial skin tag. Friends are open, honest, and vulnerable with each other, which means x squared times the hypotenuse of y squared divided by the absolute value of friendship equals dookie!
Oh no.
The moment Dr. Robotnik touches the Master Emerald, it glows an extremely bright green and sends a shockwave out as Sonic and Knuckles sending them flying backwards. The light dims down and reveals Dr. Robotnik holding the Master Emerald above his head. His red suit now black with green outlets. His eyes glow green.
Chaos is power!
Dr. Robotnik's voice becomes distorted as he teleports out of sight. The entire labyrinth then starts to collapse with flood and water.
Let's get out of here.
Sonic makes a run for it, but Knuckles gets stuck under a column. The water completely comes in and covers him as he loses consciousness. Sonic turns and sees Knuckles in trouble.
Knuckles, water again? Come on.
Sonic dumps onto the water and sinks to the bottom next to Knuckles. He tries to remove the column, but it's too heavy. He sucks into a huge bubble to give himself an additional breath. Knuckles regains consciousness and sees Sonic trying to pull the column up. Holding his breath, Sonic motions him that they need to push the column off together. Sonic counts down from 3 with his fingers, and together they remove the column. With Knuckles free, he swims to the surface. Sonic tries to speak with his breath held in, but his air bubbles start to exhale out of his mouth, which he covers. Sonic tries to swim, but he only sinks. Sonic struggles to hold his breath and makes a muffled cry for help.
I can't swim.
Sonic begins to slowly lose consciousness, but just Sonic is at the verge of drowning. Knuckles' hands grab Sonic, exterior island continuous. Knuckles pulls up Sonic on the beach. Sonic coughs and gasps in air.
You saved me. Oh, it's muted.
Sorry.
Don't talk to me. I'm not in the mood.
Sonic throws a ball of sand at him, making Knuckles get on his feet.
How dare you attack me in my hour on struck?
Sonic throws another sandball, hitting Knuckles square in the face.
Why'd you save me?
Because you saved me first, which clearly gave you a tactical advantage I do not understand.
Sonic emerges out of the sand pile.
It wasn't a tactic. I couldn't just let you die.
Why? I've been trying to destroy you since the moment we met.
Because being a hero isn't about taking care of yourself, it's about taking responsibility for other people.
Wise words. An ancient Earth proverb?
No, sir, that's a Wachowski family special. I got it from a guy in a rowboat. Someone who means a lot to me. Wait a second. What's that sound?
Sonic looks up to see Tails piloting the plane from the wedding and heading toward them.
Only Sonic the Hedgehog needs rescuing this much.
That sly little fox.
Sonic looks to Knuckles, who sits looking depressed.
Come on, Knucklehead. We're not beat yet.
On the mountain, you told me you lost everything. The way I did. But you seemed so hopeful and free. How did you move forward despite failing again and again and again and again and again?
Okay, I didn't fall that much. But I didn't do this all alone. I found a new family, new friends. You can too.
Sonic lowers his hand to Knuckles.
You don't have to be alone anymore.
Knuckles and eventually grips his hand, dislocating his knuckles.
Ow, are you kidding me with that handshake?
Interior, Mean Bean Coffee Cafe agent Stone is handcuffed to a chair and is being interrogated by Wade, who is holding a butter knife. I'm done playing games, pal. You're gonna tell me what I want to know, and I'm gonna ask you for the last time. What would you like on your bagel?
I'm not telling you anything. And that is display bagel.
I don't get with you. I mean, I've tried everything. I was a good cop. I was a bad cop. I was a cop who offers you a bagel and nothing. It's like, that is a display bagel. Wow. Suddenly, all the lights in the calf glow green as Dr. Robotnik appears suddenly inside the calf, levitating with green electric.
Cafe.
Oh, cafe, yes. Levitating with green electricity coming out of him.
Doctor, you're here.
Yes, I'm here. And yet I'm not all there.
Sir, are you feeling okay?
I'm more than okay. I'm upgraded. Doo, 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 doo. Sinister 3.0. My game is next level.
Oh, Dr. Robotnik teleports behind Agent Stone, startling him.
Hi. I can smell the electricity in your brain. You smell like a snack plate.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I had a couple today. Dr. Robotnik teleports behind him and takes the display bagel.
Sit down. In the chair.
The handcuffs telekinetically unlock, allowing Agent Stone to stand up. Wade takes his place and sits on the chair. I didn't know because he was in the chair, so I didn't. Okay. Dr. Robotnik tries to eat the display bagel and grimaces.
Sir, we have a problem.
Agent Stone presses the button and fold the blinds back to reveal that the Mean Bean Coffee Cafe has been surrounded by tanks and gun agents.
All teams in position. Set up a perimeter around the cafe. Move, move, move.
Incorrectest, my trusty barnacle. After all these years, what I finally got is a solution.
A helicopter lands a few yards. Walters, Maddie, and Tom come out of the helicopter. One of the agents escorting them to the Mean Bean Coffee Cafe.
Commander,
The status report.
Robotnik is in there with Stone and a hostage, possibly local PD. And I'm not saying he's dumb, but if he is local PD, Stone's in a lot of trouble. Wade.
The doors of the Mean Bean Coffee Cafe open with steam coming out. Dr. Robotnik emerges, levitating in front of everyone. Green electricity emerging from him. Okay.
Back in that new spring collection, I see.
Well, if it isn't the pastry king.
The Donut Lord. Real genius would remember the name of the guy who helped kick your butt off this planet. I'll do it again for Mess with Green Hills.
Congratulations on your oh-so-temporary sense of superiority.
You finished, Robotnik. We've taken everything. Your lab, your drones, your funding. Let's see how big of a man you are without your silly little robots.
Would you like to see how big a man I can be?
With the point of Dr. Robotnik's finger, screws and bolts start unplugging from the tanks and vehicles as they start deconstructing.
Welcome to the new norm!
Dr. Robotnik starts floating up in the air as black clouds start circling around and more gun vehicles start deconstructing as they are levitated into the cloud, making it grow and swirl. My God, Agent Stone rushes out of the Mean Bean Coffee Cafe and looks up at Dr. Robotnik.
Doctor, take me with you!
Robotnik looks down at Agent Stone and green light carries him by the leg and in the cloud as it continues to grow and swirl until it becomes a black tornado that consumes more vehicle parts.
Taking everything apart.
He is building something. Exterior, just outside Green Hills Continuous. Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles ride the plane through a ring and arrive seeing the tornado Dr. Robotnik has made.
That can only be one thing.
The force and power of the emerald.
If that thing really turns dots into power, we're in big trouble. Robotnik has a lot of bad dots.
Hey, Sonic, are you sure it was a good idea bringing you-know-who aboard?
Knuckles isn't really a bad guy. He's just a little mixed up.
I am not mixed up. I have steely focus, and I am complex. And that's a lot for some people.
I hope you're not still mad I hit you with a car.
I was completely uninjured, and my revenge will come when you least expect it.
Steer downtown Green Hills Continuous. A glimpse of inside Dr. Robotnik's tornado is shown, revealing a mechanical face. Dr. Robotnik is then shown floating above a platform with Agent Stone at the control panel.
Sir, you're magnificent!
Thank you, sycophant. Your admiration is inevitable.
Steer the Mean Bean Coffee Cafe. Everyone watches as the black tornado dies to reveal the giant Eggman robot. I knew it. Just like that Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
World Domination Playlist.
Dr. Robotnik plays some music using his leg like an electric guitar and proceeds to dance stomp through town with the giant Eggman robot. Fall back, quick retreat. Exterior edge of Green Hills. The plane heads toward the Green Hills as Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles see the giant Eggman robot.
How are we supposed to beat this thing?
We need a plan. Knuckles, use your strength to...
Knuckles folds his arm across his chest and falls off the wing falls off the wing off the plane.
Jump off the plane. Wow. Okay, this is what we're gonna do.
Sonic gets on top of the wing of the tornado, facing the giant Eggman robot.
Step 1, light taunting. Step 2, I have no idea.
Exterior Green Hills means Main Street. That's a good movie. Tom and Maddie look up to see the plane heading straight for the giant Eggman robot, which it circles. Maddie and Tom look up and see Sonic.
Nice action figure, Eggman. Does it do anything or just stand there looking ugly?
Interior giant Eggman robot.
Like a blister, he keeps coming back. He's on the okay to kill list. Shoot the missiles. Make a decision.
I need a moment. I'm trying to figure out how to do this.
Did you even glance at a manual?
No.
Robotnik teleports right next to Agent Stone and proceeds to press buttons on the control pad.
I'll do it. Pardon my lightning. You might want to ground yourself.
Steer giant Eggman robot. The robot proceeds to shoot a barrage of missiles from its chest toward the plane.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna pop that thing open like a can of chili.
Hang on.
Tails does a barrel roll with the plane dodging all the missiles.
Close one.
Suddenly, one of the missiles hits Sonic, making him fly away with it.
Sonic!
Steer Green Hills Day. Knuckles runs toward the giant Eggman robot on the ground, getting its attention.
Is that me?
Yeah.
Robotnik! Deceiver!
Die, mosquito.
Dr. Robotnik puts his giant robot hand on the ground and makes the fingers right toward Knuckles. Knuckles generates chaos energy in his fist and punches the robot hand very hard, making it flinch.
Oh, I felt that.
Meanwhile, Tails flies the plane at the giant robot. Robotnik thrusts the robot's hands around in an attempt to catch Tails. Inside the robot, Dr. Robotnik moves around like a monster while the plane flies around with the great Eggman robot. Tails deploys a pair of machine guns from the cowling behind the propeller, but the small caliber rounds have no effect on the robot's heavy armor. The robot's mustache clamps together, crushing one of the plane's wings and making it crash to the streets in a ball of fire. Tails uses his twin tails to fly out of the plane before it crashes, and he lands safely on the ground. Dr. Robotnik is shocked by what just occurred.
What just happened?
It's the Stash Smasher! Right here in the manual!
Meanwhile, Sonic is still riding on top of the missile that hit him earlier, only he has it aimed right at the giant Eggman robot.
Return to sender.
Sonic leaps off the missile strikes of the robot on its kneecap. Inside the robot, Agent Stone is rattled about his seat and knocked unconscious.
Stone? Oh, great. Next thing you know, there will be a report about a hostile work environment.
Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles regroup behind a peeled up piece of street.
Those were our best attacks, and they did nothing.
We can't beat Robotnik as long as he's got that emerald. It's too powerful.
Look, we aren't strong enough to beat Robotnik on our own, but there's 3 of us. Your strength, your smarts, you and my speed. Together, that's how we win.
So we make our stand here, on the field of battle.
As a team.
Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles stand up and face the giant Eggman robot.
This is it. This is our moment.
Interior giant Eggman robot.
Time to fight.
A swarm of aerial batniks charge at Sonic. Tails and Knuckles, the trio starts destroying them as they surround them.
Bad time to say this, but I don't actually have a plan. Tails, any ideas?
We have to find his weak spot.
I suggest the groin.
What? No.
Traditionally, yes, the groin is the weakest spot.
Stop saying groin.
Hedgehog!
The giant Eggman robot shoots laser blasts from its wrists.
Look out.
Oh,
Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles dodge the missile and charge toward the giant Eggman robot.
I know what a weak spot is. It's me. I'm the groin. Think about it. I'll live rent free in this dude's head. So when I go out there and rile him up,
he will focus on only you, leaving himself open to a flanking maneuver. From me and the Fox, Hedgehog, you are a brave and noble warrior. Go to your certain death with honor.
We're gonna have to work on your pep talks, pal.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles split up, and Sonic stops right in front of the giant Eggman robot.
All right, Mustache. You want me? Come and get me.
Don't tell me about coming and getting. I am on the cutting edge of coming and getting. Coming, getting, coming, getting, coming, getting.
Giant Eggman robot proceeds to chase after Sonic very slowly as Tails holds Knuckles by the arm and flies them both toward the back of the giant Eggman robot.
Ugh, you're really heavy.
That's because I have, that's because I have 1,000,000% muscle. Faster, Fox!
Back on the ground, Tom and Maddie are evacuating civilians. Go on, move, guys, move. Back.
All right, let's go. That's it. Go, go, go. Keep going. Keep going. No, wait. Whoa, 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 whoa.
A pickup truck pulls up to the driver and pokes his head out the window.
Tom, what the heck happened here?
Think of what I'm thinking?
Let's go get our kid.
We need your truck.
Truck. A moment later, they're in the truck and drive off. Dr. Robotnik continues to chase Sonic and the giant Eggman robot, but runs out of breath.
Coming, getting.
As Dr. Robotnik stops to catch his breath, he looks up to see Sonic leaning on a branch on a very tall tree.
Yoo-hoo! So what's the plan here? You gonna build a big robot house? Get yourself a big robot wife?
I'm going to enslave humanity and force them to service my machines. Whoa. First Green Hills, then the universe, then the multiverse, then who knows? Maybe that'll be enough. Full disclosure, you won't be there.
Dr. Robotnik's eyes glow green as lasers blast out of the giant Eggman robot's eyes, destroying the trees and making Sonic leap off of it.
Eye lasers? Really?
Sonic zooms toward a bridge but starts to run out of breath. The robot zooms up next to him.
Snot rocket!
Dr. Robotnik places his finger on his right nostril, and a missile shoots out of the giant missile Eggman robot left nostril, destroying the bridge behind Sonic. Sonic tries to outrun the shockwave's blast, but he's too tired.
No.
The blast waves catch up to Sonic, and he falls to the ground below the bridge unconscious.
Giving up already? Bless you. And again. Not so tough when you're fighting someone 700 times your size, are you? You can't beat me. I'm all powerful, all knowing, all seeing.
Dr. Robotnik turns around as he hears a firing sound and looks to see Tails coming into the cockpit through a hole he cut in the robot. Several holograms follow him into the robot via the freshly made hole.
Looks like your fancy robot has a glitch.
The holograms surround Dr. Robotnik as he tries to find the real Tails.
Is it me? What about me? I'm over here, up top, down below, behind you. I'm over here. Sorry, over here. Oh, too slow.
You can't outsmart me.
Boop. Misspeak again. Boop.
I'm the outsmarterer.
Dr. Robotnik releases a green shockwave, obliterating the holograms and making the real Tails hit a wall and one of the pipes.
I didn't outsmart you. I'm just the distraction.
Robotnik!
Dr. Robotnik looks up from where Tails is to see Knuckles standing next to him.
I am also a hologram.
Disloyal.
This is how I rule.
With the one powerful punch to Dr. Robotnik's chest, Knuckles manages to separate the Master Emerald from Dr. Robotnik without the Master Emerald. The giant Eggman robot powers down, unable to function without it. Tails and Knuckles are thrown out of the robot as it starts to fall, both screaming in the process, and they hit the ground below. Knuckles loses his grip on the emerald and it bounces away.
Where's my emerald? No. Computer, auxiliary power.
The auxiliary power goes online. Meanwhile, Sonic regains consciousness and looks to see the Master Emerald lying right across from him.
The emerald. It's right there.
Move, you hunk of junk.
A control computer rises up from the platform and Dr. Robotnik gets to the robot back online. The parts of it then glow green with emerald power, now glow a sinister red under the auxiliary power.
Emerald.
I have to Reach it. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Sonic limps towards the Master Emerald while the giant Eggman robot walks right toward him. Tom and Maddie then appear riding in the pickup and heading right toward the robot. Maddie sees Sonic. There he is! Go, 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 go! Sonic makes it to the Master Emerald, but the giant Eggman robot lifts it to its foot and prepares to stomp on him. However, Maddie scoops up Sonic up at the last second and pulls him inside the truck.
No!
We got you, Sonic.
Hold on.
The giant Eggman robot punches the ground, sending the truck flying until it's on its back. Sonic, Tom, and Maddie slowly exit the truck. You guys okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
About the emerald. You still defeat him. Come on, come on. How does this thing work? What do I do?
The Master Emerald starts to fade in color and then proceed to break and fall into pieces, with the smaller Chaos Emeralds falling out of the remains.
What? No, 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 no.
The giant Eggman robot looms right over Sonic, Tom, and Maddie.
Look at the happy little family.
Giant Eggman robot unleashes a flamethrower surrounding them with a circle of fire.
You have to get away from me. I'm the one he wants.
Hey, we're not going anywhere. We're family.
Families stick together no matter what.
I love you guys.
Love you too, Sonic.
As they embrace, the Chaos Emeralds levitate and merge with Sonic before the giant Eggman robot stops on all of them. Alex says through Dr. Robotnik has finally killed him, as Tails and Knuckles look on in disbelief and horror.
No! I got him! I finally got him!
Suddenly, the giant Eggman robot begins to shake, causing Dr. Robotnik to go from ecstatic with victory to uneasy with dread.
What was that?
The giant Eggman robot foot starts to lift up, revealing that Sonic has transformed into Super Sonic, and he blasts through the foot to save Tom and Maddie. He then flies towards the robot's head. He spins around it quickly to decapitate it, exposing Dr. Robotnik, who gasps in shock. Super Sonic approaches him, and he hovers just in front of the edge of the robot's neck, his face locked in a look of righteous anger.
It's over, Eggman.
I like the new look. It works for you. What do you say we just let bygones be bygones? I did some things, you did some things. There were good people on both sides.
Super Sonic glares furiously at Dr. Robotnik, discreetly presses buttons on his control glove, which is behind his back, to control the giant robot's right arm and fist.
Surely two intelligent beings can work these things out.
Dr. Robotnik tries to punch Super Sonic with the robot's fist, but Super Sonic blocks the fist with one hand, not even turning his attention to it, and it blows it up. Dr. Robotnik is terrified upon seeing Super Sonic easily taking his robot's entire arm, slightly handed on the ground. Tom and Maddie get up to a safe distance and watch the fight.
Come on, buddy. Come on.
Get him, Sonic. Dr. Robotnik tries to punch Super Sonic with a giant Eggman robot's other fist, but Super Sonic blows it up as well and proceeds to zip straight through the robot multiple times, delivering heavy damage to it. As a final move, Super Sonic tips the robot over with a slight tap of his foot.
Oh, it's like that. Okay, we're not friends.
The giant Eggman robot falls over as Dr. Robotnik falls with it.
Later, hater!
The giant Eggman robot collapses, defeated as Super Sonic lands on the ground. Sonic!
Buddy.
Tom and Maddie rush towards Super Sonic, but Knuckles intervenes.
He did. What?
Is it this one?
Wait, you cannot touch him. The hedgehog holds the power of the emerald. I am sorry. He's no longer the Sonic you once knew.
What?
In a suspenseful moment, Super Sonic creates a cluster of lightning and storm clouds in the skies that he channels into his open palm, only to summon a chili dog, which he enjoys after taking a good whiff of it.
Oh, you gotta try this.
Super Sonic snaps his fingers to summon another chili dog, which falls on Knuckles' face, much to Tom's and Maddie's amusement.
Okay, he's exactly the Sonic you once knew.
Relinquishes the Chaos's emeralds, returning to his original form. Sonic!
Bring it in, bud.
Good to be back in blue. The Golden God thing was fun, but blue has always been more my color.
Looks good on you.
Sonic, you're the most powerful hero in the universe, and you gotta go. Why?
Because I still have some growing up to do. I like being a kid.
You're not just any kid. You're our kid.
That's right. Bring it in.
Yay, hugs!
It's a good thing we didn't do this before. You would have blown up.
Knuckles pours the Master Emerald's shards into his hands and presses them together, causing them to glow. As Knuckles pulls his hand, the Master Emerald is revealed to have been fixed.
You fixed it.
I spent my whole life
Question.
questing for this. Now I have it. Now we have it. What do we do with it? What next?
Well, there were once 2 orders of heroes who protected the galaxy from those who would use the emerald for evil.
But they have all passed away on the great battleground in the sky.
So we start a new order. The 3 of us.
This is no light task. We must make a vow to use our powers to keep the universe safe, to watch out for each other. Our new tribe.
I know! A power bump!
Good idea.
It's an Earth custom, an unbreakable promise.
Very well. Power bump it is.
Power bump.
Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles perform a 3-way power bump. Cut to exterior Green Hills baseball field day. Tom, Maddie, Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles are playing baseball. Sonic is the announcer. Tails is the pitcher. Knuckles is at the batter, and Tom and Maddie are the field catchers.
It's truly a beautiful day for baseball here in Green Hills. An exciting lineup today with the debut appearance of 2 new players on the mound. Rookie sensation from across the galaxy, Miles Tails per hour. Facing off against the powerhouse, Knuckles the Echidna.
I don't understand. Why am I angry at the enemy bowler?
You're not angry. You just want to hit it as hard as you can and then run around the bases.
But if my quest ends where I am still standing, why run at all?
I can't with this guy. Why do I even try?
Just a game. We're here having fun.
Just having some fun.
Fun. Oh.
Sonic zooms by, Knuckles now acting as the catcher.
All right, give him the heat, Tails.
Hope you're ready for my fastball.
Your fastball will be dishonored, and so will you, Fox.
You guys.
I don't think about it too much. Just keep your elbow up, eye on the ball, and give it a ride.
A ride to where?
Tails proceeds to wind up his arm, toss the ball into the air, and grab it with his twin tails. He then uses his twin tails to toss the ball right at Knuckles, who at the last second drops the bat and raises his large fist into the air instead.
Powerbomb.
Knuckles uses his fist and punches the ball straight over to Tails' head across the field and through the scoreboard.
Ha! Victory is mine.
Hey, that shouldn't count. No fair.
First base is also mine.
That was our only ball.
I have conquered the second of the bases.
Who wants ice cream?
Knock the cover off that.
Green.
Ice cream? Yeah.
I am having the fun. What is ice cream?
It's a dessert. If you like fun, you're gonna love it.
Wait. Oh, yum. Dessert. Does it have grapes in it?
No, not usually.
I'm proud of our little guy.
I really like his new friends, especially the red one. He cracks me up.
Bless you.
Oh, too.
Knuckles scoops Tails up and places him on his shoulder.
Come on, Fox. Our dessert adventure awaits.
Good job, guys. Let's go get some ice cream. Come on, come on.
Map for you, pal. Hey, Wingman. Perfect friend to grow up with.
Sonic and Tom watch as the others get into the truck.
What?
Come on, Knuckles. Ow.
Ah, my victory cherry.
Knuckles leaps into the back of the truck, making his entire vehicle shake.
I got a lot more than that, Dad.
Race to the truck. 1, 2, 3, go. Don't go easy on me. I want your best.
Sonic zooms past Tom as he makes a cool pose on the truck before sliding in with Tails and Knuckles in the bed of the truck. Tom and Maddie enter the front seats.
Sonic, I have just been told they have sprinkles.
Ice cream and sprinkles. This is your new destiny.
What a perfect meal to celebrate my victory over you in base of ball.
What?
I mean, you barely beat me.
Well, you've never been beaten, so ha.
Camera pans over to a blue ice chest cooler sitting under the bleachers. The Master Emerald lying within. Sonic speeds back over to the cooler.
Oh, can't forget this.
Sonic grabs the cooler and runs off. Roll credits. Post-credits scene. Exterior giant Eggman robot wreckage day. Agent, I want an update.
Still searching, sir. We haven't found any sign of Robotnik.
No one could have survived that crash. He's toast. Good riddance. A masked gun soldier walks behind the pair, listening to the conversation. Once safely past them, pulls his mask down to reveal himself to be Agent Stone. What a mess that lunatic made.
Sir, there's something else. When we were wiping Robotnik off of our database, we found something. File buried deep in our system and dating back over 50 years.
What was it?
Coordinates, sir.
Coordinates to what? Cut to interior black site. A pod rises up, revealing a black and red hedgehog inside.
Secret research facility. Black site, sir. Someone tried very hard to keep this hidden.
My God. Project Shadow. Shadow.
Yeah.
Woo!
And his eyes forward, cut to black, end.
Woo!
Coming out this year.
Hey.
We're gonna do a read of that too.
Yeah, whenever it comes out. Thank you, everybody.
It comes
This
out-
was an awesome, super fun time.
Comes out this year. Anyway, bye. It comes out in December. Bye.